But welcome to everyone today. It's great to have you with us, and special thanks to Rochelle Hemingway, our Slay Queen, coming out today and taking time out of her busy schedule to share with us. First of all, I always want to say to you, thank you for your service. Rochelle is a veteran, and we're certainly very appreciative of you as well as all of our other veterans, especially at this time when we see so much turmoil. We're very thankful for people like you. So again, thank you
Thank
for
you. Thank you for your support. I appreciate that.
Absolutely. And those joining, it's great to have you with us. Whoever's calling in, please let me know who you are so I can make sure you get the presentation today, and I can follow up with the link to the recording as well. So with that being said, we're really anxious to hear what you have to share with us this month. Last month's session was tremendous, so we can't wait to hear what you have to share today, Rochelle, and we're anxious to hear more about you as well. So I'll turn it over to you. And if you have questions, put them in the Q&A and I'll pop back on, or we'll answer those at the end, but please put them in the Q&A. So thanks for joining today.
Hello, everyone. And I hope that you're having an amazing morning already, or if it's evening after you get the replay to watch this. So glad that you can join us live today. My name is Rochelle Slay Queen Hemingway, and I'm super excited to share my journey as well as some great tips to empower yourself as an entrepreneur. I help women who have recently arrived in a position of leadership, who are on the precipice of leadership, or who are facing an inflection point in their careers or in their lives by offering keynote speaking services, leadership development courses for organizations and specifically for women, one on one consultations for women leaders, and women who have transitioned from a 20-plus year career. I also offer a women's exclusive Facebook membership group for support, encouragement, and community, and women empowerment luncheons, meetups, and events. I'm super passionate about leadership. So today's presentation is all about leveling up our leadership presence as an entrepreneur. So now my mission is to empower women of all backgrounds by fostering their personal and professional growth, advocating for their rights, and creating inclusive opportunities for them to thrive through education, mentorship, advocacy, and community building. Now, I'm striving to break down barriers, challenge the gender stereotypes, and create a world where women have the confidence, resources, and support to achieve their fullest potential. I'm committed to promoting gender equity, uplifting women's voices, and working collaboratively to build a more just and inclusive society for all. So, how did I get here? Well, on October 1st, 2021, I retired after serving 30 years in the United States Air Force. I joined at the age of 18 and retired at the age of 49. And a few months after I retired, I wrote and self published my first book titled Slay to Success. The book is about my career experiences and how the word slay, SLAY, empowered me to retire at the highest enlisted rank in the highest enlisted position while stationed at Ellsworth Air Force Base in South Dakota. Writing the book was the catalyst for me to become a leadership and transformational consultant. I'm currently the CEO and founder of Slay to Success. So, as entrepreneurs, we know that working for ourselves can be very invigorating, but the reality is that we are our own boss and we need to put in the work. Being an entrepreneur is not easy and it is not for the faint of heart. If I wanted to break into this industry at the age of 50, after serving in a high conforming environment for 3 decades, I needed to level up my leadership presence as an entrepreneur. So, in the past 2 years, I've spoken on over 50 different platforms. I've organized 2 women empowerment luncheons, created multiple workshops and programs, and secured an independent contract with a small business consulting company as a facilitator teaching leadership skills to Air Force first time and intermediate level supervisors. Now, I'm not sharing this to brag because I haven't reached all of my business goals because I am just starting out like some of us are, but I'm truly enjoying my journey and understand that entrepreneurship is a process. And just like my military career, building a business will take time, effort, and energy. So, what sets apart exceptional entrepreneurs from the rest? Is it talent? Is it hard work? Or is it luck? Well, during my first presentation here at SBDC, and thank you, Diane, for allowing me to have these opportunities, I discussed how to empower myself, yourself as an entrepreneur. During my second presentation a couple of weeks ago, I discussed how to be a world-class entrepreneur. And today, I will discuss how to level up your leadership present as an entrepreneur. So, with our hands on our hips in our power pose, we are all seeking the wow factor that sets our business apart from our competitors. This wow factor is our leadership presence. Our leadership presence is how we show up, how we make others feel, and how we effectively communicate. So, in this presentation, you will gain insight to 4 ways to increase your leadership presence to achieve success. Now, all of us want to feel empowered, inspired, and motivated to show up for our businesses and for our customers. The name of my business directly speaks to this. According to the Urban Dictionary, the word slay means to kill it, to dominate, and to nail it, to impress greatly, to be on point, and to dream and work hard until you own it. It's also an acronym which describes universal life and leadership philosophies we can use to achieve our goals, our dreams, and our aspirations. So the letter S stands for staying ready to be ready. The letter L stands for lead out loud. The letter A stands for a sense of community, a sense of family. And the Y stands for you are built to last. To increase our leadership presence as an entrepreneur, we must first stay ready to be ready. So, for us to stay ready to be ready, we must focus on our vision. What is the vision of our businesses? A clear, compelling vision for our business is essential. Our vision should not only be articulated, but also deeply understood and embraced by yourself and your team. A strong vision can inspire others to work toward a common goal. So, finding our vision for our business is a personal and creative process. It's all about aligning our values, our strengths, and our passions with opportunities that are in the market. Keep in mind that our vision can evolve over time as we gain experience and as our business matures. So it's important to remain flexible and open to change. Also, our vision should not just be words on a piece of paper. We must be able to live and breathe it in our daily actions and decisions and use it as a guide for strategic planning and resource allocation. For example, my vision for my business is to create a world where women stand shoulder to shoulder with men as influential leaders, decision makers, and change agents across all sectors, forging a path towards a more equitable, diverse, and inclusive future for all. The next way we can increase our leadership presence is by leading out loud. So, first, we must lead by example, by setting high standards for ourselves and for our teams. Now, I served in the military, like I said, for 3 decades. And this is one of the topics or trainings or development that we get out straight when you go into basic training. And so it's how do we walk that walk and how do we talk that talk? Because our actions should align with our words and we should exemplify the values and work ethic we expect from others. Now, while it may be a little bit superficial, what I'm getting ready to share with you, but it is definitely something that we should be mindful because our appearance and how we present ourselves can impact our leadership presence. So we have to be mindful about dressing appropriately for our industry and our customers and our stakeholders, and maintain professionalism in our demeanor, because it is all worth paying attention to. Next, we must have the right level of confidence. Now, I think I talked about confidence several times throughout the other presentations, but today I want to talk about it a little bit more deeper. Confidence is a fundamental component of leadership presence. Confidence in ourselves, confidence in our ideas, and our confidence in our vision can inspire others to follow our lead. However, let's be careful not to confuse confidence with arrogance, because effective leaders are self-assured without being overbearing. So what can we start doing today? Well, we can begin with small, manageable tasks and gradually tackle more significant challenges. Each successful accomplishment can boost your confidence and build the momentum that we need in our businesses. We also can acquire new knowledge and skills relevant to our industry and business, which can increase our confidence. Investing in education, attending workshops, and staying updated with industry trends can boost our confidence as well. We can also spend time visualizing our business's success and the positive outcomes of our efforts. Visualization can help program our minds for confidence and success. We also need to be mindful about our physical well-being, because that can impact our confidence. And maintaining a healthy lifestyle with regular exercise, a balanced diet, and adequate sleep to ensure you feel your best. And I know I work on that a lot, because as entrepreneurs, we're putting in a lot of time and effort, and sometimes we are not calculating the right amount of sleep that we need to be our best. And also, we can monitor our self-talk and challenge those negative thoughts or self-doubt. And we can replace them with positive affirmations and reminders of our strengths and capabilities. So I do want to share a little personal experience that I've had so far. Sometimes we doubt what we're actually doing. We are like, oh, well, that's the reason why I even started this business. Where am I going with this? And we always have to constantly remind ourselves of the why. Why did we start our businesses? Why are we so passionate in our business? And why are we willing to put in the work and have this as a sustainable business? And that will negate some of this negative self-talk and challenge our negative thoughts as we go forward. Lastly, to increase our leadership presence as an entrepreneur, when we're talking about the leading out loud, we must have charisma. Now, charisma is the ability to attract and influence people through our presence and our personality. While not everyone is naturally charismatic, we can develop charisma by honing in on our interpersonal skills. Interpersonal skills are our people skills, or the soft skills that we talk about, like empathy. We talk about adaptability. We talked about, communication. These are our soft skills that we can use for our charisma. And then the law of attraction is having those positive thoughts to bring the positive results. And those positive results can affect our health, our finances, and our relationships. And emotional intelligence is that ability to identify and manage our emotions as well as the emotions of others. So that's all about the lead out loud. So next, the letter A, of course, as we move forward, is and stands for a sense of family, sense of community. And in this context, we'll use the sense of community. As entrepreneurs, we either are building a community, we're connecting to a community, or we're joining a community. Now, this requires us to talk and speak to our products and services. And so we have to increase our level of presence. We must be able to clearly communicate what we do. So, effective communication is crucial for leadership presence. We should always be able to convey our vision, our ideas, and our goals clearly and persuasively. We also must tailor our communication style to our audience, whether it's with our investors, with our team members, or our customers. So think of some different ways that you can clarify and clearly communicate not only to the people that you're serving, but if you have a team, how are they responding? How are they taking the information in? And we can see this through body language, through the exchange of ideas, through the exchange of conversation. Next, we should have empathy. Now, empathy is a buzzword nowadays because I think the pandemic really brought about a lot of different things that people were dealing with behind the scenes that weren't really shared um, in their businesses or in their life. And so people are more attuned or want to be treated or respected with empathy. And empathy is the ability to understand and connect with the emotions and perspectives of others. So we can show empathy as entrepreneurs and we can help bring about strong relationships with our team members, our customers, and with our stakeholders. Now, some phrases that we can use to increase our leadership presence as an entrepreneur are I'm here, I'm with you. Yes, I hear what you're saying. I'm here to listen. Thank you for trusting me. Or that sounds like it was really hard. Now, you may think these are just words that you would use maybe to your family or to your friends, but I guarantee you, if you start to extend that out more to whoever's connected to your business, you'll start to build the empathy that you need to really connect and make these long lasting relationships that we want to make. All right. So next, we have to become active listeners because being a good listener is just as important as being a good communicator. Actively listening to feedback, concern, and ideas from our customers or our ideal clients, all right? This all shows that we can value their input and that we're willing to create products and services for them. This can enhance our credibility and our trust. So lastly, but not certainly least, the Y stands for you are built to last. So to increase our leadership presence as an entrepreneur, it's crucial that we are authentic. Authenticity is about being true to ourselves and our values. We never want to betray ourselves or sway from our non negotiables. We have to be able to stand firm in our convictions and stay committed to our vision and our mission. It's so important to be genuine and sincere in our interactions, as people are more likely to trust and follow leaders who are authentic. And authenticity helps build strong, lasting relationships. Next, effective leaders inspire and they motivate their teams. We can use our passion, our enthusiasm, and positive attitude to energize and mobilize our team members toward achieving our visions. I have had many experiences in the military, like I said. And the one thing that I appreciated the most was when the leader was so fired up and was able to share experiences, able to share stories, or able to share strategies where we can move forward into the vision. So having these expressions of you got this or we got this, or it's okay that we are not where we're at, but this is where we're going. It is so good when I see leaders who take that on and really show it in a genuine way. So, lastly, to increase our leadership experience and our leadership presence as an entrepreneur, we must be able to adapt. This business landscape is ever changing, and we must be able to pivot and be open to change, which demonstrates our ability to navigate uncertainty and lead our venture through different phases. As leaders of our businesses, we must constantly evaluate and assess our business. If our business plan is not working, we need to pivot. If it is working, then we do more of it. Now, I spend a lot of time with the people that still love me. So I continue to serve in military communities as a keynote speaker at events and providing mentorship. So across the DMV area, which is a very diverse environment, and then there's a lot of military members, I spend my time mentoring, educating, providing, courses and so forth to help them as in their journey in their military experience. And I'm using that to provide that to the community as well. Because I host women in power events across the DMV to build these connections, to build these relationships. I'm also empowering, inspiring, and established women leaders through self-leadership development workshops, seminars, and courses, which is absolutely what I love to do. And as leaders and CEOs of our business, this is what we are doing. We are creating these opportunities to seek how we can serve others and be able to really do that with the genuine and sincere authenticity of what we do. So all of us want to feel empowered to show up for our businesses, customers, and stakeholders. And I know we all want to offer the best experience for future opportunities to make a difference in this world. Today, I share with you 4 ways to increase our leadership presence as an entrepreneur. 1, we're going to stay ready to be ready with a clear and compelling vision for our business. 2, we're going to lead out loud by leading by example, having the right level of confidence and charisma to grow our businesses. 3, fostering a sense of community by clearly communicating, having empathy, and actively listening. And 4, instilling you are a built to last mindset by building trust and lasting relationships with authenticity, inspiration, and motivating ourselves and our team members, as well as adapting to the business landscape as needed. These wow factors make up our leadership presence, how we show up, how we make others feel, and how we effectively communicate. So keep on slaying until you can't slay no more. Please feel free to reach out to me via the links. You can also scan the QR code for more information about how Slay to Success can support you. Thank you so much for this opportunity. Have a great day, everyone. And I am open for Q&A, whatever you need to help you along so that you can level up your leadership presence. Thank you.